Welcome to today's fall home tour. I'm going to share with you how my home has been styled for fall, and a little bit later in the video I will share any of the changes that I've made since I've done my Decorate With Me videos. So I hope that you enjoy my fall home tour. I thought I would share the changes that I made in my entryway. There's not a lot of changes, but I did end up switching out those darker branches for these hop stems that are from this year's Hearth and Hand with Magnolia line. And then I also ended up picking up this throw blanket from the Target Threshold line. I can't, if you remember my last video that I shared my entryway, I have a hard time not going with a window pane. Clearly it's the thing for me, but I really do like it. It's a comfy, cozy blanket. I've curled up with it a few times. It is linty, so just be mindful of that. In my living room, I kept things pretty much the same. I did finally switch out my inserts for my pillows. Here's a fun fact when you're trying to save money. I used to buy a lot of Kirkland's pillows, and most Kirkland's pillows have the feather inserts in them. Most Kirkland's pillows also have removable covers. So when I buy a pillow at Target, I'm always looking to see, does it have a zipper, which this one does. It's just on the other side. So these two pillows from Studio McGee, and most of her pillows do have the zippers. So I just swapped them out. That way I can chop them. This little pumpkin pillow is from Joann's. Over here in my over here on my TV, what is this called? TV stand. The only thing that's new is this Hops arrangement from Target this year. It was available last year, but it's also available this year. I never did an actual full living room decorate with me, so I'm going to spend a little bit more time sharing what I have in here. My goal over here is always to cover things up because we have outlets and stuff. And I was going to put more stuff in that basket. As you can see, it has a ring light. Most of my baskets do double duty. That's what they're really for. You stuff stuff in them and then you put something on top of them. I just didn't put anything on top of it before this video. And I'm on a time crunch. So if I don't get it done now, I'll never get a fall tore up. This woven pumpkin is one of my favorite picks from Target this year. I just absolutely love it. I had it on my bookshelf, but I decided it was too much going on up there. Now, here's what you did see. Part of what you saw when I shared my first decorate with me for fall was that I used these beautiful candlesticks. These candlesticks are from Crate & Barrel. They still have them available. They are still on sale. And honestly, once I burned them last weekend, I believe, I love the way they look even better than what they did when they were new. So I also switched out the candlestick holders. I got these. These are from Target. They are still available. They may show that they have to be picked up in store versus online. They were available last year, maybe even the year before. I don't really know, but I have wanted them for so long, and so they had a sale and I grabbed them. I did just pop a pumpkin up here, and I wasn't going to do much with my mantle, and I still am not 100% with it, but it's where it is going to be. I'm not making any changes, but these are stems from Hobby Lobby that I've had for a couple of years. They still do have them this year. Don't know if they're going to have them at your store at this point in the year, but they do still have them. And then I didn't change anything about that vase, which is also from Hearth & Hand. The stems, which are from Hearth & Hand last year, no longer available. And my mirror, which is from Studio McGee, which is still available on Target's website. Everything will be linked down below for you. Coming to my living room space, the main space. So what I ended up doing, because I was having a hard time trying to decide what did I want to do for pillows. So these pillows that I have are from, you guessed it, Target from last year. These boucle soft pillows. I didn't change the inserts. I don't know if they do have a zipper. They actually have a really nice zipper. So they have the zipper with that. So it's very similar to the one from Pottery Barn. And they have one that's kind of similar this year as well at Target. I just messed up my pillows. These pillows are in Studio McGee. And again, I just switched out the insert so that they can be choppable. And then that's my sign that I still have. I love that sign. Don't know when I'm going to ever get tired of it, if ever. For my centerpiece, I have these golden stems that I got from Target a couple of years ago. And this Hearth & Hand vase, which is still available. This is the smaller of the two. And I got this ceramic pumpkin from Target this year. And then this tray is from the Studio McGee line at Target this year. Couldn't decide what I wanted to do with my pillow for my love seat. Honestly, this is where my kids plop down the most. And anytime a pillow is there, it goes on the floor. So I just pulled this one from last year from Target. I liked the stitching and I liked the color of the orange in that pillow. They didn't bring it back this year, unfortunately. Over here, I have my Studio McGee woven vase, which is still available with these magnolia stems that are still available. I feel like a broken record. This ceramic pumpkin is not available, unfortunately. I got that from Target a year ago, I believe. And then this other wooden pumpkin is from Kirkland's a year ago, I think as well, maybe 2 years. And they're on my magnolia tray, which I'll be honest with you, I don't love the tray as much, only because the wood is turning really, really orange and red. I'll show you. I don't like that color. I like this color. I don't like that color. So, this is heavy with one hand. That's that. Ouch. Nothing much has changed over here. I did just switch out the stems in that white picture to these stems from Michael's. I've shared all of this on my TikTok, my Like to Know It, my Instagram, and then I also burned these candles as well. This did change, so let me say that. Excuse me. I did get this candlestick holder from, you guessed it, Hearth and Hand. I decided that I really liked it, and I liked it better than the other candlesticks that I had, and I like the way these candles look now that they've been used. And then that's about it though. Everything else that I have shared is pretty much the same. So thank you so much for joining me for today's home tour for fall. I can't wait to share more with you in the future. Bye guys.